This is the chapter Wine, chapter 14, pages 103 to 110. Before we begin reading this chapter, I want you to go to page 105, page right here, and I want you to define the word denounce. Denounce, it's right here. Then you need to go to page 106, next page, and define vintner. Vintner, right here. Wine. After the border towns, Tehran became the bombers' main target. Together with the other people in our building, we turned the basement into a shelter, and every time the siren rang out, everyone would run downstairs. Put your cigarettes out. They say that the glow of the cigarette is the easiest thing to see from the sky. We're in the basement here. And once it was over, well, no one's answering. I'm fine. Oh, those poor people. Lucky nothing happened to you. He wants to talk to you. After the bombs and the instinctive fear of death, you think of the victims, and another kind of anxiety seizes you. It wasn't just the basement. The interiors of homes also changed. But it wasn't only because of the Iraqi planes. Mom, what are you doing? The masking tape is to protect against flying glass during a bombing. The blackout curtains are to protect us from our neighbors. What neighbors? Across the street are totally devoted to the new regime. A glimpse of what goes on in our home would be enough for them to denounce us. You know Timush's dad? Tinush? Yeah. What about him? The other night, 2 guardians of the revolution patrols paid them a visit. Someone told us that you are planning a party. You know that it's strictly forbidden. They found records and video cassettes at their place, a deck of cards, a chess set. In other words, everything that's banned. Get your ass in the car. Move. Excuse me, sir. Shut up, slut. It earned him 75 lashes. His wife cried so much that they finally let her off with a hefty fine, but he can't walk anymore. Now you see why I'm putting up the curtains? With the parties we have on Thursdays and the card games on Mondays, we have to be real careful. On the top of page 105, I want you to list some of the newly banned items and fears that people are facing as this war progresses. What are some of the new things that are banned and things that are feared? Right there at the top here, top of page 105. In spite of all the dangers, parties went on. Without them, it wouldn't be psychologically bearable, some said. Without the parties, we might as well just bury ourselves now, added the others. My uncle invited us to his house to celebrate the birth of my cousin. Everyone was there. Even Grandma was dancing. Damn, power outage. Be careful where you step. Aw, no more music. Don't worry about it. I'll go get the zarab. The zarab is a kind of drum. My father played it very well, like a pro. We had everything. Well, everything that was forbidden, even alcohol, gallons of it. My uncle was the vintner. He had built a genuine wine-making lab in his basement. Mrs. Nazarene, who was also his cleaning lady, crushed the grapes. God forgive me, God forgive me. So, at the top of this page, explain why the parties are so important to the Satrapi family. Why are the parties? I mean, the parties are banned, so why do they continue to have them? Hint, hint, the answer is right here. So go back and read this if you missed it. Suddenly, sirens started to wail. My aunt did too. It's all right. Stay calm. She's passing off the baby. I found myself with a newborn baby we had been celebrating in my arms. Her mother had already abandoned her. Since that day, I've had doubts about the so-called maternal instinct. After the alert, we went home. She's completely nuts. Do you see how she dropped the baby? That was pretty incredible. My poor brother isn't exactly spoiled. Halt! Halt! Open the door and get out. ID, registration, driver's license. Okay, okay. Go. Ah. Been drinking, have we? No, absolutely not. You think I'm stupid? I can tell by your tie, piece of westernized trash. I won't take that from you. For 20 years I've worked for this country, and you dare to talk to me like that? Forgive him. Shut up. Forgive him. Listen, I could be your mother. How old are you? 16? My daughter is 12. Forgive him. You're lucky to have this woman for your wife. Otherwise, you'd already be in hell. Thanks. Thanks so much. You say you haven't been drinking. We're going to see what you have at home. Grandma, Marge, when we get home, get out first. I'll try to stall him, flush all the alcohol down the toilet. How? Don't worry, dear. I'm used to it. When your father was alive, I was always hiding his tracks. They followed us all the way home. Must you really come upstairs? Our elderly neighbor has a heart condition. If he's frightened by the noise, it could kill him. Hurry up. Where do you two think you're going? I have diabetes, my boy. If I don't drink a little syrup, I'm going to faint. Diabetes, like my mother. So you understand, it's urgent. Go ahead. It was a miracle. And there they go, running upstairs. Hurry up. I don't know how much longer your father can stall them. Hurry, hurry. And they're dumping all the alcohol down the toilet, spraying the air. The final touch. Here they come. Where's the guy? Where indeed. Their faith has nothing to do with ideology. A few bills were all he needed to force the whole thing. Forget the whole thing. So he paid him off and the guy left. Hey, you didn't throw it all out. Yep. No more? Nope. My God. I needed a pick-me-up. All right. Let's see. On page 110, which is where we are, you need to write, what does the scene with the Guardians of the Revolution and Marjane's family tell you about the government and their motives? Answer at the bottom of page 110. This is the slide or the panel that you should focus on right here. What does this tell us about the Guardians of the Revolution? Are they really guarding the revolution? Are they all about their ideology, or are they all about something else? Write your answer at the bottom of this page and go back through this chapter and label the theme seeds that you see for personal choice, rebellion, and religion.